Do you have any more questions for me, counselor? Lieutenant Caffey? Lieutenant, do you have anything further for this witness? Thanks, Danny. I love Washington. Excuse me. I didn't dismiss you. I beg your pardon. I'm not through with my examination. Sit down. Colonel. What's that? I wish the court to address me as Colonel or Sir. I believe I've earned it. Defense counsel will address the witness as Colonel or Sir. I don't know what kind of unit you're running here. And the witness will address this court as Judge or Your Honor. I'm quite certain I've earned it. Take your seat, Colonel. What do you want to discuss now? My favorite color?
Colonel, the 6 a.m. flight was the first one off the base?
Yes.
There wasn't a flight that left 7 hours earlier and landed in Andrews Air Force Base at 2 a.m.?
Lieutenant, I think we've covered this, haven't we?
Your Honor, these are the Tower Chief's logs for both Guantanamo Bay and Andrews Air Force Base. Guantanamo log lists there's no flight that left at 11 p.m. The Andrews log list lists there's nothing that landed at 2 a.m. I like to omit them as defense exhibits A and B.
I don't understand. You're omitting evidence of a flight that never existed.
Well, we believe it did, sir. Defense will be calling Airman Cecil O'Malley and Airman Anthony Rodriguez. They were both working the ground crew at Andrews at 2 a.m. on the 7th. Your Honor, these men weren't on the list. Rebuttal witnesses, Your Honor, called specifically to refute testimony under direct examination.
I'll allow the witnesses.
This is ridiculous. Colonel, a moment ago, check the tower logs for Christ's sake. Oh, we'll get to the airmen in just a minute, sir. A moment ago, you said you ordered Kendrick to order his men not to touch Santiago.
That's right.
And Kendrick was clear on what you wanted.
Crystal.
Any chance Kendrick ignored the order?
Ignored the order?
Any chance he forgot about it?
No.
Any chance Kendrick left your office and just said, the old man is wrong?
No.
When Kendrick spoke to his platoon, and he ordered them not to touch Santiago, any chance they ignored him?
You ever spent time in an infantry unit, son?
No, sir.
You ever served in a forward area?
No, sir.
Ever put your life in another man's hands? Asked him to put his in yours?
No, sir.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal. Colonel, I just have one more question before I call Airman O'Malley and Airman Rodriguez. If you gave an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched, and your orders are always followed, then why would Santiago be in danger? Why would it be necessary to transfer him off the base?
Santiago was a substandard Marine. He was being
That's
transferred
not what you
off
said.
the...
You said he was being transferred because he was in grave danger. You said
That's
he was
correct.
in danger. I said grave danger. You said yes, you were
I
being
know
transferred.
what I said.
All right, I can have the court read back your statement.
I know what I said.
Why the 2 orders? Colonel?
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
No, sir. You made it clear just a moment ago. Your men never take matters in their own hands. Your men follow orders or people die. So Santiago shouldn't have been in any danger at all, should he have, Colonel?
You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess. I would like for him to answer the question, Judge.
Court will wait for an answer.
Colonel, if Lieutenant Kendrick told his men that Santiago wasn't to be touched, then why did he have to be transferred? Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object! And what do I beg?
No,
You
Your
cut these
Counsel.
guys loose!
And
You
Your
turned
Honor,
Marcus inside a
Counsel.
phony transfer
Judge.
order! You doctored the law books!
Damn it,
I'm gonna ask
Caffey.
for the 4th time! Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled.
You want
And
answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns.
Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg?
I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom.
You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have that luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saved lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as a backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time or the inclination to explain myself to a man that rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide and then questions the matter in which I provide it. I would rather you just say thank you and be on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job that
Did you order the code red?
You're goddamn right I did! Please, the court. I suggest the members be dismissed so that we can move to immediate 39A session. The witness has rights.
Captain Ross?
Jack.
Members of the court will retire to an anteroom until further instructed.
All rise! What the hell is this? What's going on? I did my job, I do it again. I'm getting on a plane and going back to my base.
You're not going anywhere, Colonel. Captain Ross?
What the hell is this? Colonel Jessup, you have the right to remain silent. Anything
I'm
you
being
say
charged
can
with
be
a
and will
crime.
be used against you in a court.
Is that what this is?
You have the right to consult with
I'm
a lawyer
being charged with a
rather for further
crime?
questioning. This lawyer may be a civilian at your expense. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be provided for you.
I'm gonna rip the eyes out of your head and piss in your dead skull! You fucked with the wrong Marine!
Colonel Jessup, do you understand these rights as I just read them to you?
You fucking people. You have no idea how to defend a nation. All you did was weaken the country today, Caffey. That's all you did. Lives are now at stake because of you. Sweet dreams, son. Don't call me son. I'm a lawyer and an officer in the United States Navy. And you're under arrest, you son of a bitch. The witness is excused.